Good afternoon. Welcome to Trikes and Tractors. You know, I've talked about it in the past about flats. You know, you need to prevent flats, you need to look for some tires that are made for e-bikes, e-bike ready, or something with a beefier rubber and something heavier. You know, kind of like a Schwalbe Marathon. Now they're least puncture resistant of any tire that I know of. Now I'm sure there's others out there. If you look around, there's probably some others. But Schwalbe Marathons are good choice. Which I know on a trike it takes 3 tires, and some people even use tire liners or sealant. Now I don't know about on a trike. I guess you could use sealant on a trike just like you can on a mountain bike or whatever. But you really want to use sealant with a mountain bike for sure. And tires like the Schwalbe Marathons have a puncture resistant layer. They have a layer in it that helps keep from getting punctures. But anyway, like I was talking about, you can use probably sealant if you wanted to. I know that people do that with mountain bike tires. I don't know about trike tires, if they do that all the time with trike tires or not. I do know that I've never seen it done. Now there may be someone out there that does that. I know there are people that buy those hard rubber tires, and I forget the name of them, but we had somebody one time that was getting a motor put on, and when they did, we always take the wheel off and take the tire off, put their tire on the other wheel that comes with it. It has the hub, which is the motor and the hub. Anyway, we went to do that and we realized it was one of those hard rubber, one of those rubber tires you buy, solid rubber. And I knew that was to keep from having, flats. But the only way to get it off was to cut it off. We were going to, and we usually put in a tire with a thorn-proof tube, and that way they had less chance of having a flat, you know. But so we had to call them and tell them, and they didn't want that. They didn't want the flats, so that's why they bought it. And like I say, that's fine. But you know, I don't know, because you buy that tire, and then you can't get, you're not gonna have flats, but in that situation, you're going to have to cut it off and put another one on, and put that other one on the other wheel. I don't know. So, or you're going to have to buy a completely another tire and keep the one you have and keep it around, for an extra wheel or something. I guess that's fine, but, I really feel like that was kind of crazy. Anyway, check your tire pressure as well. You don't want your tire pressure to be you don't want it to be too low. You really want it to be, closer to the higher end, whether it's 55 to 85 or 45 to 70 or whatever it is, because you want to keep it toward the higher end. Now, it's going to be a little rougher ride when you hit bumps, but if you leave the tire pressure down lower, it's going to be too low and it's going to pinch that tube and you're going to have a flat for sure. So anyway, there's also, some people have a fear of tipping over. And when you turn, whether you're turning left or right, if you're turning left, you want to lean into your turn, okay? You don't want to lean over too far, but you want to lean into your turn, because when you're riding, your center of gravity will be over that. It will keep the center of gravity down on your trike. It helps your center of gravity is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, it helps that, because that way you don't tip over so easy. I'm not saying you couldn't tip over, but And when you're braking, you always want to hit both brakes at the same time. You don't want to you know, hit one brake and not the other. Now, if you're going around a curve, you want to slow down the curve, because you don't want to, you want to be, I say you don't, yeah, you probably don't want to, but you want to be sure, and that way you don't have a chance of flipping over. Now, a lot of you probably know there's only brakes on the front of a trike. There's not brakes on the back, only on the front. And anyway, lean into your turns and go, like I said, go practice in a parking lot somewhere, you know, a school or a church, whatever, and go practice until you get used to it. If you're somebody that's never ridden a trike, or you just got a trike and you want to learn how to ride it better, you know, do that until you get used to the turning and get used to the steering. Just in general, get used to the trike. I know that some people, it takes them a little while to get used to it. Some people don't even know for sure when they first go to ride one at the shop. When I was there, they didn't know how to steer. How do you steer that? Well, you grab the handlebar here and you turn it this way or that. Oh! Well then, once they figured that out, I'd of course show them how to get on and all that, and then they'd ride around and they'd figure it out. But they didn't know for sure even how to do that. So, you know, those are things that people have to learn when they own a trike. It's a little different. There's a small learning curve, but it's not anything major. I didn't have any problem. I mean, I got on it and rode it. I mean, you know, when I went, he didn't show me how to, I don't think he showed me how to get on either. I don't remember him showing me that. And he didn't tell me about steering and things like that. And I didn't know about the leaning into your turn and all that. Now, I wasn't working for him when I bought this. It was later on that I started working for him. I'd had it probably a year or a little better before I started working for him. But yeah, do those things and see if that helps.